Ciao guys, today I examine for you the Arno Ferrari 11. As you can see from the size of the box, this model is in 180 scales and it is huge, 79 centimeters long and it weighs 6 kilograms approximately. There are two versions of this kit and I love that, because if you're not into planking or you want some premium details, you can buy the other version for less than 50 euros more. So let's don't waste time and see what's inside. In the first plastic bag we find the instructions, the plans and the details of the dashboard, the wood for the hull, the upper body of the hydroplane, the seat, the other part of the body, a fancy box with the metal and plastic details, plastic tray with some half towels and other plastic and wooden strips. In the other smaller bags you can find a rope, which I don't really get why would you need that, the nails, the exhaust and the propeller. The spring for the hood and the fuel tank that is located behind the pilot's seat. In a separate bag we find the keel and the bulkheads and other details. In this other bag we find the photo etch details. I think it's aluminum, but I'm not sure. The quality of this part is stunning. In this version the seat is plastic, like the upper body of the Arno. Considering the peculiar shape of this part of the boat, I wouldn't have used a different material, to be honest, and I'm happy with it in this case. The details in the separate box are incredible. I've never seen such a quality in kits. A special mention goes to the rudder and the wheel. The rudder works pretty smoothly and it can be used for the RC version of the boat. It's truly impressive, guys. The bulkheads and the keel frames shapes are so different from what we're used to. The whole structure will be covered with a thin sheet of plywood before planking the hull with a wooden mahogany strips. The photo etch sheet contains parts for the sides and the undersides of the hydroplane wings, as well as for the cockpit floor. You can find the finishing plates, latches, foot pedal plates and the instrument bezels. Let's open the instruction bag. Inside there is a bag with dashboard details and other decals. We find 3 tables. The images are in black and white, general manual, the steps guide in Italian, English and French, with the material list and the guide for the details application. The images of this last kit upgrade manual are very low, it feels really off from the rest of the kit. I don't know why they did this for such a premium model. The general manual looks very detailed and I don't see any red flags. The only thing is the instructions for the RC version are almost inexistent. We can just find some information in the plans. This might be enough if you already built an RC model, but if it's the first time you make one, maybe this might not be enough for you. The Arno Ferrari is a great kit, but I wouldn't recommend it to a beginner. Not because it's hard, don't get me wrong, but if you want to enter the model ship world, you should start with some cheapest alternatives. This to get confident with materials and to make mistakes, because trust me, you will make mistakes. The instructions of the Arno Ferrari are clear enough, but if you want to make it RC, you should get some prior experience because it's not very well explained. The materials are wood, metal and plastic. As you know, I'm not really a fan of plastic details, but in this case I understand you couldn't use any other material. For this reason I personally prefer the other version, the one with the already built hull. The only plastic component I would replace in this kit is the seat. Probably I would make it from scratch using wood and real leather. The overall quality of material is high. The price at the time of this video for this version is 320 euros and 360 euros for the limited edition kit with the pre-built hull. If you think that's a lot of money, I invite you to have a look to the Ferrari shop where you can find an already built model of the Arno Ferrari. Yes, you can say it might be made from scratch, it uses very high quality materials, you get a fancy case, you get a display, but still the quality of the completed model might be really interesting. The web is rich with content of the real Arno Ferrari, and if you compare to the Amati model, you almost can see no difference. Overall, I love this kit. I think it makes a really economic sense. It has the Ferrari official logos and it makes a great end product. I wouldn't suggest at least this version of the kit to a beginner, as it needs to be familiar with all the materials. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to make a step-by-step video on this kit. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel to support me, and I'll see you in the next video.